And if I had such an ego, then why the hell would I be helping people? Why would I be appearing on other people's pages? I don't appear for my benefit. I go on my other friends' pages to help them out. Random DCE was in a bind. He didn't know about certain shows. I came in to help him out. Guardian Earth wanted someone to join him for Skype. I joined his panels. Kenshin Boy wanted someone to join him for Skype. I offered to join. Nintendo Tom 64 needed someone for a Super Mario Brothers full-length feature commentary. I did it. Nintendo Tom 64 needed someone to voice the main character in his abridged series of Metabots. I voiced Icky and Metabee. And I didn't do this for me. I didn't do any of that to help myself out. I did to help those guys out. Because they were in a bind and I wanted to help them. And the thing that I don't get most of all is that everyone's taking this shit way too seriously. It's the fucking internet. Goronchev seems to think that the internet, that the only thing that matters is his ego and his reputation and his fame. Nothing else. If he really wanted people to hear what he had to say, then why the fuck did he delete his comments? Why did he disable comments? Oh sure, he'll say that, oh, well I have my own website and I enable comments there. Well yeah, because the only people who comment there are people who love you. The only people who comment there are your fans. So of course you're going to enable comments so you can hear what they have to say about you being so great. But on YouTube, there are plenty of people who hate your guts. And you don't want to hear negative criticism. So you disable all the comments and you disable all the ratings. Maybe that's why you don't have maybe that's why you don't have so many subscribers. Because nobody can rate your videos and nobody can see how good they are. Have you ever thought of that? So, is there anything good to come out of this? Well, yeah, a few things actually. I have learned who my true friends are. I have learned that my true friends are willing to do anything to help me out of a bind. I have learned that my true friends know the truth and that they're willing to help me get through this. And I've learned that the only thing that was exposed in these videos is the fact that Goronchev will do anything and everything to get his former fame back. And that includes taking old videos of a friend he used to know and used to like and used to hang out with, and taking those videos, warp them around, put them completely out of context, and make that person look bad. And that, my friends, is what a true troll does. I have also learned that this situation reminds me of other things that have happened in the past. Two, actually. Gaming Palooza and the interview with Irate Gamer. With Gaming Palooza, they took things that Darkness the Curse has said out of context and they warped them around to make it sound like he said things that he never said. Goronchev has done this exact same thing. And also, in this Gaming Palooza thing, they were labeling everyone that defended him as rabid fanboys, and everyone that defended them, Gaming Palooza, as casual fans. Same thing here. Goronchev's fanboys and Goronchev himself labels my friends and the people who are trying to defend me as rabid fanboys and rabid fangirls. But the people who come onto my page and attack me, he doesn't care. He thinks that they're just loyal fans. And with the Irate Gamer video, the Irate Gamer was interviewed on a radio show. I don't even know if you can call it an interview. All they did was bash the hell out of him, slander him, say nasty things to him, and then as soon as he got off the phone, they said, by the way, you suck. And that video was posted on YouTube, and everybody said, oh, this video exposes the Irate Gamer. It doesn't do dick. It never exposed him or anything. All it did was say nasty shit about him. And in that very same aspect is the Goronchev video. which is twice as long, by the way. He takes videos of mine, and he takes things that I have said in the past. Shit that shouldn't even matter anymore. Things that I have said in the past. A long-ass time ago. Some around and takes them completely out of context and makes me look like the bad guy. And then he posts this video on YouTube and he says, "Oh, I exposed Big Al." Of course, a large amount of people wouldn't buy it because they're smart. However, one more positive thing came out of this. I think I have to owe Goronchev for this one. By the way, Ron, thank you for posting my profile on your page and on your video, because this, in my opinion, is his greatest flaw. He bitches at me for having so many more subscribers than him, yet he posts my profile so that people can come on and watch my videos and give me more views. That way, when people look for my videos on YouTube and they have no idea who I am, they look at the videos and they say, "Wow, this video has a lot of views," even though the views are from the haters. And they'll watch the video and they'll say, "Wow, this video is awesome," and they'll subscribe to me. So thank you for the potential subscribers. But that's okay. You don't mind, right? After all, you said they're a meaningless number and they shouldn't matter. So, that's my story. That's my story. My side of the story. The truth. Now then, one more thing before I go. They say that what doesn't kill you will make you stronger. And you know what? They're right. Goronchev made this video hoping that people will flood my page and hate me and despise me and say nasty things to me and unsubscribe and hopefully subscribe to him. Well, that partly happened. People did flood my page. However, they did the exact opposite. Instead of hate, they show me love and compassion and sympathy. Instead of unsubscribing, they stayed subscribed and wondered what the hell this dude named Goronchev was doing making this video on you, because he's a jackass. Instead of asking me questions on what really happened, questions of why this douche named Goronchev was making these videos in the first place. Goronchev made this video hoping that I would bring down to a low point. My lowest point. However, is that this video that he made would bring me higher than I would ever imagine. And I think I have him to thank for that. Thanks for watching. This is Big Al. Over and out. Hey everybody, Big Al here. Listen, I never made this video to start a flame war. I never made this video for drama. I made this video to share my part of the story. Personally, I don't even think you could start going on his page and flaming him because he disabled everything, but what are you gonna do? The thing that bothers me the most is that people are so willing to accept his video as solid fact, and they never even checked out my story as well. And a lot of these people don't even know who Goronchev is. So it's essentially what you're doing, you're trusting the words of a complete stranger rather than someone who you've known for a long time. And Goronchev has also been spreading these rumors that he challenged me to stick-am and that I pushed out. That's bullshit. He never challenged me. He simply said, "Oh, you know where to find me on stick-am." Besides, I wasn't even feeling like talking with him because he's already made his mind that I was a liar and a stalker and everything else. So, what's the point of talking with him if he's not going to listen? And he says all this other shit like, "Oh, people don't talk with me because they're afraid to talk with me." No. You remember that episode of Hey Arnold with the stoop kid? You know, the kid who won't leave his stoop, sitting on the porch and he talks shit to everybody that passes him? That's Goronchev. And everybody who passes him up, that's me and everybody who doesn't want to talk to him on Stickam because they have better things to do than to talk with someone who obviously isn't going to listen. So yeah, there's a huge difference between backing down and simply ignoring someone. But anyway, final thoughts, again. It seems like everybody's starting to forget about this, and you know what, that's good. And I'll forget about this as well. I'll remove these videos if he's willing to remove his, and just simply forget the entire thing ever happened. But if he doesn't, oh well. Big Al, over and out.